What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, we have another cool one for you. Hanging out down here in our museum. Another J. Piscopo sighting. Another rare J. Piscopo offering for you today. From J. Piscopo's personal collection, we bring you the Red Panther, defender of the jungle. This is a figure that I have been seeking and searching and looking for and dreaming about for years and years and years. This was a very, very difficult figure to find, and to be able to say, not only did I find this figure, this Red Panther, Defender of the Jungle figure, I found this figure through J. Piscopo, the creator of Nemo Toys, Nemo Publishing, Captain Eli. He is the creator of all of that. And this figure came from Jay's personal collection. So this was having my cake and eating it too, with extra toppings on it. I didn't find this. This is a figure that made it out of the production stages and into mass retail. So this figure was being sold on Amazon at one point, and Big Bad Toy Store at one point for like $15.99, something to that effect. And this figure is sold out, so I was not able to purchase this figure on Amazon. And this was years ago. I've been trying so long to find this figure, and to be able to obtain this figure from the personal collection of J. Piscopo. Guys, I can't tell you how elated and excited I am to have this Red Panther figure. This character has appeared in comic books, the Comic Vine or Jungle Comics before. This is I believe this is a public domain type character. The creators are unknown to my knowledge and my research. The creators of this character is unknown, but this is the genius of J. Piscopo, once again tapping into that endless reservoir of the public domain characters and turning them into action figures. It's the potential is practically limitless. It's just, there's no limit to what you can do and create. And by using these characters, Jay and his fantastic artwork, and this is J. Piscopo's artwork right here of his rendition of the Red Panther, and you can almost see hints of some of Jay's favorite artists that he probably grew up really liking and admiring. And I see a lot of Jack Kirby in this particular rendering of the Red Panther. And Jay has a really cool story behind the Red Panther. This figure came out, the Red Panther figure, he released this figure well before the Black Panther movie and craze, came and, really took us by storm. So that the Red Panther was already out, but Jay didn't want this figure to have any link up with the Black Panther. And just a fantastic figure. I love this character. The defender of the jungle. You see, he comes with just a ton of accessories. These figures, Jay teamed up with Dr. Migo to do these figures. So all of these parts and accessories are from Dr. Migo. His bow, his belt, sheath, knife, quiver, this beautiful red cowl. What does that red cowl remind you of, guys? Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. We're hanging out here at the museum, and we're checking out another fantastic J. Piscopo offering from Nemo Toys, the Red Panther. This figure, to me, is the crown jewel of the Nemo toy line. Jay might think it's another figure, but then again, he has all of them. So we're building our collection, and through the aid and assistance of Jay Piscopo, who's been very gracious with his collection and donating a lot of these beautiful figures to our museum, where they will be on display forever and protected and well preserved here at the museum. But this is the crown jewel, and as far as I'm concerned, because of the rarity of them, the difficult in locating this figure. He's very difficult. In talking to Jay, he's shared with me that a lot of these figures simply won't be produced again. So a lot of these figures are at this stage, one of a kind figures. Guys, what do you think of our Red Panther, Defender of the Jungle figure? Do you remember this figure? Were you lucky enough and fortunate enough to find this figure when it was released years and years ago? We would like to know all of those fantastic comments and opinions. Leave them in the comment section right underneath this video. This red cowl was one of the huge selling points of this figure for me because he was so cool. I've never seen a red cowl before. We know that it's the Batman cowl. But as you can see, this is Jay just being, the genius of Jay Piscopo. Just absolutely gorgeous. All the way down to the red boots, the red jumpsuit. Jay was big on making sure that these figures, I'll turn this guy around, making sure that these figures came with a lot of accessories. Get you a blown out look here at the back of the card. Nemo Toys, deluxe custom action figures for ages 6 and up. And these are truly deluxe action figures. They are pricey at this stage. I've seen some of these figures. We have all of these figures here at the museum. This was the toughest one to come by, and to be able to say we have it from Jay Piscopo's collection is just, like I said, it's icing on the cake for us. Just a fantastic figure. The Commander X line, all of Jay's characters and figures are just fantastic. They make great action figures. And here at the museum, we're always looking for different, something unique, something special, something that you won't see mass produced. And Jay is thinking about doing some figures, some characters in Mego form, 8-inch form. But to do that, he really needs people to kind of tap in and weigh in on, what they would like to see. So that's where we kind of come in at here at the museum. You guys can see these figures here. Your comments are being read. They are being conveyed to Jay. So he's listening. I try to talk to Jay at least once a week. Some form of communication, whether that's messaging, whether that's a phone conversation, something, just to get a feel for what Jay's thinking about as far as what he would like to do, what direction he would like to see some of these projects go in. So I'm like a kid in a candy store. So it's really a cool process to be able to talk to the actual creator of some of these characters. I know what I would like to see. Artwork, design, everything about this figure is just so awesome. Guys, we'd like to thank you for hanging out with us today here at the M.I.B Master Toy Museum. You know the routine, guys. God bless. And keep collecting.